Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Your favorite angling expert is here with another crucial forecast. Today, we're diving deep into what the waters of Ireland have in store for us on Monday, the 3rd of November 2025. And let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be quite a unique one for fishing, with some intriguing weather patterns that could either make or break your trip. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to approach the Irish waters to maximize your chances, no matter what surprises nature throws our way. First up, let's talk about the stars of the show and how to put them on your line. In my experience, early November in Ireland is prime time for our freshwater predators. So let's focus on two magnificent species, the mighty pike and the aggressive bass. We'll also touch on some fantastic sea angling opportunities. For pike, my friends, this is their season to shine. With the slightly cooler temperatures we are seeing, pike are truly switching on. You should be looking for them in slightly deeper waters, especially around drop-offs, submerged weed beds, and the edges of snags. Why there? Because that's where the baitfish, which are also seeking deeper sanctuary from the cooling shallows, will be gathering, making them easy targets for an ambush predator like the pike. Rivers like the Shannon and loughs such as Derg and Ree are showing excellent activity this time of year. As for what to use, a medium to heavy spinning or baitcasting setup is ideal. Think big, large, soft plastic shads, jerkbaits, or even oversized crankbaits in natural baitfish colors will work wonders. My little trick for today, given the predominantly unsettled weather, is to work your lures slowly and deliberately, pausing them often. Pike can be a bit sluggish in these conditions, and a slow, tantalizing presentation often triggers that strike. Next, let's talk about bass. November is renowned as a superb month for bass fishing along the Irish coast, often yielding some of the larger specimens of the year. The abundance of baitfish, pushed around by the prevailing winds, makes bass incredibly active. You'll want to target them along the southern coasts, but don't shy away from the west coast either, as recent reports indicate increasing activity there. Look for them around rocky outcrops, sandy beaches with good structure, and areas where baitfish are congregating. Shore casting can be very rewarding. For tackle, a sturdy spinning rod with lures that imitate baitfish, such as shallow diving crankbaits, soft plastics, or even surface lures if the conditions allow, will be effective. Try fishing during periods of moonrise or moonset for an even better chance, as this waxing gibbous moon is known to boost their activity for general sea angling. Particularly for those heading to the shore, beach casting is highly recommended. You can expect to find codling on the east coast, and alongside the bass, flounder remains a reliable catch across many beaches. Don't be surprised to encounter ray, plaice, dabs, dogfish, and even pollock if you're fishing closer to rocky areas. Use lugworm or ragworm as bait for bottom feeders, and fish areas with gullies and sandbanks where fish will be foraging. Now let's break down the conditions for Monday the 3rd of November 2025. The weather forecast for Ireland indicates predominantly unsettled conditions, which is typical for early November, but with a twist. We're looking at mild temperatures for this time of year, with highs ranging from about 5 to 15 degrees Celsius across the country. This is a bit warmer than usual for early November, thanks to a low-pressure system to the northwest bringing in warm, moist air, possibly from the remnants of an ex-hurricane. Expect higher than average rainfall, so waterproofs are a must. Winds will likely be breezy to moderately windy, with gusts that can stir up the water and push baitfish closer to shore. The dominating low-pressure system means that while the air is mild, the fish might be seeking deeper, more stable water, or feeding opportunistically if baitfish are pushed by the wind. Water temperatures. In Irish waters are still holding relatively well for early November, averaging around 12 to 13 degrees Celsius in coastal areas. However, the general trend is downwards, which means fish activity in shallower areas is decreasing, and coarse fish are already seeking deeper sanctuary. Predator fish like pike and bass, however, are taking advantage of the abundance of baitfish, making them more active, especially if they are conserving energy in the cooler water. As for the beaked moon phase, On the 3rd of November 2025, we will have a beautiful waxing gibbous moon. It will be approximately 94 to 95% illuminated and growing larger, about 12.5 days old since the new moon. The moon will rise in the mid-afternoon around 3:19 p.m. and set early morning around 2:16 a.m., meaning it will be visible for most of the night. Many anglers, myself included, believe a waxing gibbous phase brings a stronger bite, particularly around moonrise and moonset, so pay attention to those windows. Considering all these factors, I'd rate the overall fishing activity for today as average to good days, with periods of strong activity for predators. The mild air temperatures and relatively stable, though slowly dropping, water temperatures will make some coarse fish a bit sluggish, sending them deep. However, the abundance of baitfish, the clear activity of pike and bass, combined with a favorable moon phase, mean that if you're targeting the right species with the right tactics, you could have a fantastic day out. Don't be afraid of the breeze or the patchy rain. Dress appropriately, and the fish will be there. So, my friends, that's your forecast for the 3rd of November 2025. I wish you all tight lines and ni chwosta, ni cheshui. May you have neither tail nor scale. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more angling wisdom, and share it with your fishing buddies. And tell me in the comments below, what are your plans for fishing this week? What's your go-to lure for pike or bass in November? I love hearing your stories and tips. Tight lines, everyone.